Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Please take a moment to grab yourself a cocktail or a mocktail and find a comfy spot where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. We're going to get started around 7:15, and you don't want to miss it. See you then. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Please take a moment to grab yourself a cocktail or a mocktail and find a comfy spot where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. We're going to get started around 7:15, and you don't want to miss it. See you then. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Please take a moment to grab yourself a cocktail or a mocktail and find a comfy spot where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. We're gonna get started around 7:15, and you don't wanna miss it. See you then. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Please take a moment to grab yourself a cocktail or a mocktail and find a comfy spot where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. We're gonna get started around 7:15, and you don't wanna miss it. See you then. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Please take a moment to grab yourself a cocktail or a mocktail and find a comfy spot where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. We're gonna get started around 7:15, and you don't wanna miss it. See you then.
Hi everyone, it's my honor to welcome all of you tonight to the grand tasting event for JBWS. I'd much prefer to be with you all in person, but during this time it's so critical we continue to find new ways to gather and support our partners in the community like JBWS. And Diane, I really can't say enough about the work that you and all of your staff at JBWS do to educate our community, prevent domestic violence, and protect and empower victims. It was really a privilege to visit your shelter last year and learn firsthand about the services JBWS provides. We're so lucky to have you based in Morris County and in the 11th District. And now with stay-at-home orders and economic stress increasing the risk for domestic violence and making it even more challenging for victims to reach out for help, your work has never been more essential. So we all thank you. I'm proud to be your voice in Congress as we fight to get the Violence Against Women Act not only passed, but strengthened, and I look forward to continuing to partner together on this critical issue. And what a community of support we have. I've seen so many pictures over the last few weeks of meals, flowers, and Mother's Day gifts delivered with so much love to JBWS. So thank you to everyone across the 11th District for coming together during this difficult time to support not just JBWS, but all of our frontline workers and community organizers. I'm not surprised, but I am inspired by the grace and generosity of all of you. So special congratulations to PwC and Simon Quick Advisors for being honored this evening for your longtime commitment to JBWS. And thank you to all the grand chefs, organizers, and supporters of this evening's grand tasting for pivoting to create a new type of event in response to COVID. I hope you all have a wonderful evening celebrating JBWS, and I look forward to joining you in person, hopefully very soon.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Congresswoman Cheryl, for all of your support. We're so grateful. Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane Williams, and I'm proud to be the President and CEO of JBWS, where we provide safety, support, and solutions to abuse for all victims of domestic violence. Welcome to our virtual Grand Tastings event. We hope that this evening finds you and your loved ones safe and healthy during these unprecedented times. Although we're not able to be together tonight to celebrate our 26th Grand Tasting event, we're so happy that you could join us from the comfort of your own homes. Our Grand Tastings event is our highly anticipated largest fundraising event where we have over 400 guests, more than 20 talented chefs, over half a dozen spirit vendors, and it all takes place at the lovely Pleasantdale Chateau. And not only that, this event has raised over $500,000 each year for the past several years. Now, we may not hit that mark tonight, but we've never backed down from difficult odds before. So we know when this pandemic hit, we knew that we needed to have this event more than ever before so that we could raise the necessary funds for victims of domestic violence. We are so grateful for all of our supporters, and we're also grateful for our healthcare workers, our first responders, our frontline workers like our amazing JBWS staff that show up to work every single day to provide essential services to our community. Domestic violence doesn't stop during a pandemic. It escalates. For those of you that follow us on social media, or maybe even just watch the news, you know that it is more dangerous now than ever for victims of domestic violence that are trapped at home with their abusers. They're now more isolated than ever. So before the pandemic hit, the CDC estimated that 1 in 4 women, 1 in 7 men, and 1 in 3 teens would be victims of interpersonal violence in their relationships. And that's why we know research has shown us that after a national crisis, those numbers double or even triple. That is also why we never closed our 24/7 helpline or our shelter throughout this pandemic. We have continued to bring victims into our shelter. That is also why we have transitioned all of our services, our support services, our legal advocacy services, and our counseling services to provide the much needed support that people need during this time. It is for our clients, like the one that you're about to hear from, that we know that our work must go on. It is my pleasure and privilege to introduce you to one of our resilient survivors.
Thank you, Diane. It is an honor to be here tonight and to share my story. I met him in high school. He was quiet, sure of himself, and so very in love with me. It was a sweet love. He put me on a pedestal, and it felt so wonderful. We remained friends throughout high school, other loves, jobs, and college. When I moved back to New Jersey from graduate school in California, we reconnected. I don't really remember how we started dating, but I do recall one night sitting in my dining room and him telling me how we were going to get married, and I was going to wear a Vera Wang gown. I was hesitant, calmly resistant, not sure I wanted to be married ever, let alone to him. At the same time, it felt nice for someone to be so sure that they wanted to marry me. I recall this conversation as both odd and endearing. It is hard to relive this story because the slow, methodical manipulation is so abundantly obvious to me now. I pushed any doubt aside and instead focused on the person who was buying me flowers and sending me sweet text messages. He proposed. We were married on a hot, sticky day in June. I recall having a pit in my stomach as I stood at the back of the church. I pushed it down, telling myself I can handle this. His moodiness, possessiveness, and distance, he loved me. He told me so. And so I took that first step down the aisle. I wish sometimes I could take it back. At the beginning of our second year of marriage, I found drugs, a secret computer, and flyers in the house from call girls. We went to therapy. Nothing changed. I spent some time away from him. He promised to never do drugs again, sold the computer, and swore the call girls were his friends. I wanted it to be true more than I was willing to trust my instincts. We had only been married a year. If I ended it, I would feel like a failure. I was not a failure. I came back home. 9 months later, my husband had back surgery and my dad was diagnosed with ALS and given 1 to 3 years to live. I immediately found a job in Arizona and moved us there to be close to my dad. I worked, supported my husband, and took care of my dad. My dad died 3 months after we moved. The next several months were swept away by mourning and sadness. Through my grief, I wanted to feel love and joy again. We had a baby and named her after my dad. My pregnancy was lonely, and he drifted further away. Jealousy, distance, silence, and resentment characterized our relationship at that time. The distance from my family wore on me, and we moved back to New Jersey. We bought a house we couldn't afford with the plan that he would get a job. He never got one. Any discussion of his employment was met with mounting anger, name-calling, violence, and threats. I became a prisoner in my own house. I would fall asleep every night praying he would not kill me in my sleep. He had hidden guns in the house. Every day I was afraid. Every day I drove to work, I had a pit in my stomach about leaving my baby with him. I was trapped. I had bills, a child to support, and his constant spending to manage. We went to therapy. He got worse, more aggressive, angrier, meaner. I recall our marriage counselor telling me once, "Perhaps you should consider talking to JBWS." What did she mean by that? I was not a battered woman. I was educated. I could handle this on my own. One morning, I woke with a rash all over my neck. I asked him to look at it. We were standing in the doorway of my room, and our daughter was lying on the bed watching TV. He walked past me, never once looking at me, and said, "There's nothing wrong with you. You are fine." I mumbled, "Thanks for caring." He turned around, clutching his temples, saying, "Why do you say those things?" Then he said, "You're such a effing bitch," and punched the door and broke it. In that moment, I thought next time it will be my face. I had never seen him this angry before. I had never seen such anger on anyone's face in my life. Our daughter was on the bed. She seemed to just be staring at the TV in a trance, visibly disturbed. I was terrified. I wanted our daughter to be safe. He kept leaving the room momentarily. Each time, I was terrified that he would return with the gun. I knew I had to bring us back to calm and get out of the house. I went to the police station. I didn't even know what I was going to say or do. I just knew I couldn't go back home. I was at the police station for several hours. I was scared to sign the papers and scared not to. They called one of the JBWS volunteers and I talked to her, but then I got scared and I asked her to leave. The police had to call Child Protective Services because our daughter witnessed the abuse. Through the JBWS liaison with Protective Services, I found the refuge of JBWS. Although resistant at first, I came to learn that I needed assistance. The legal battle that ensued was relentless. Since my husband could no longer contact me, he leveraged the aggression and the tactics of his attorney to further abuse me. Our trial for the final restraining order took the better part of a day. The judge granted the order, but immediately my husband's attorney initiated an appeal, which lingered for over a year. When I needed help navigating legal issues, JBWS suggested I talk to an advocate at their Morris Family Justice Center. She was amazing. She gave me the gut check that I needed, and she helped me to successfully negotiate my attorney's bill that was well over $100,000. I started meeting regularly with a JBWS counselor, and it changed the course of my life. The counselor was quiet, kind, and empathetic. I was resistant, challenging at times, but she never wavered. She offered me comfort and a safe space. She had this deep understanding of what I was going through. I look forward to group every Tuesday night. Initially in group, I was quiet and often just crying. Group became this safe place where I gained strength and learned tools and strategies for life. We wrote my mantra one evening together. I am strong, I am enough, and I can care for myself and my daughter. I posted it in my kitchen above my sink. It hung there for 4 years until my divorce was final. I stand before you tonight stronger and equipped to set boundaries, get quiet enough to listen to my inner voice, and I have JBWS and my amazing counselors to thank for it. JBWS saved my life. I thank you for listening to my story, and I thank you so very much for supporting this amazing organization. My life is better because of JBWS.
Thank you so much for sharing your compelling story. We're so grateful for your strength and your grace that have allowed you to share your story with us. And there are thousands of stories like hers, which is why we're inviting each of you to help tonight by making a donation. Please text GT 2020 to 76278 to donate. And to help us out tonight, we have wine celebrity Gary Fish, who's going to help me fill my empty wine glass. Gary?
Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing story. JBWS helps thousands of clients every year who have stories similar to the one you just heard. We can help make a difference tonight. Our goal tonight is to raise $300,000 during the Fund the Mission. Last year, we raised over $258,000. And don't forget about matching gifts when you're making your donations. Your donation will have double the impact. Okay, let's get started. Actually, before we get started, I want to tell a couple quick stories and thoughts. You know, when the pandemic began, we were running a traditional liquor store, wine, spirits, you pick up, deliver, whatever you want. When it happened, we went into pivot mode and changed everything with the help of my son, who just got his MBA. So I'm very proud of him. We changed everything to curbside and delivery only. After about a week or so, and things started getting better, I said, what can we do to help the community? So we reached out to, I think, 7 hospitals in the region, including 2 from Newark and 1 in New York City. And we donated over 1,000 sandwiches for lunch. Then as I started thinking more, Liz and I talked about what we can do with our Fish Family Foundation and how we could better help. And we started thinking Interfaith Food Pantry, the traditional people that we heard needed help, you know, organizations that were donating a lot of food. And I called up the Community Foundation, since I'm on the board, and I said, who can we help? Who do you think needs help? And the immediate response was JBWS, of course. Can you imagine during the pandemic being stuck at home with somebody that abuses you, whether it's physically or mentally? And I couldn't. I couldn't imagine it. I could never imagine. And so we immediately wrote a check. And I'm proud of Liz and my family for backing us up and wanting to donate. We think it's in everybody's duty to donate and to give at this time of need. So what we decided to do is donate $10,000 tonight in honor of our family. And let you know that $10,000 provides a family with 6 months of counseling, advocacy services, and a safe living space in a transitional living family facility. But first, I was just notified that Kate and Colleen Bondi just donated $20,000. So we're off to a great start. Does anybody else want to come in for $20,000? Remember, when we're all together, it's much easier. So you have to really help me out with this. Okay, as donations come in, I will try to mention names, but trust me, that's not going to be easy for me. Did you know that $7,500 provides 24-hour help hotline services for 1 month, which will be answer approximately 500 calls? Do we have some $7,500 gifts out there? I would say I'm looking for it, but I only see myself, and that's not good. Okay. $5,000 provides 5 weeks of emergency shelter, food, and counseling for victim and their children. Do I hear $5,000? I think I see a lot of $5,000 starting to come in. Thank you, Kelly Kurtzman, for your generous $5,000 gift. Thank you, Lori, Peter, and Betsy Bernard for your $5,000 gift. Valerie Murray, another $5,000 gift. That's so generous. Thank you. Antoinette Sergio, I knew I was going to have trouble. I so apologize. I knew I was going to have trouble. $5,000. Thank you so much. Harry and Sean Howe. Wow, another $5,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you know $2,500 provides legal advocacy services to 25 clients seeking court protection and accompaniment? Do we see, I gotta tell you, $2,500 would be a great gift. Britt Byers just came in for $3,000. Oh, and by the way, just because I've gone down doesn't mean you can't. If somebody wants to come in for $20,000, please, I have my phone ready to go. They're texting me updates. Keep it going. Brooke and Greg Weiner just came in for $2,500. That is so fantastic. Chris Conover's $2,000. Chris Connors, see, I'll say your name so many times, came in for $2,000. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We're off to such a good start. We're almost at $70,000. Diane, I'm bringing it back to you.
Wow, Gary, we are off to a great start. That's amazing. And thank you for your generosity. At this point, I'd like to recognize a few of our sponsors that have made tonight's event possible. So many corporate partners and individuals committed so early in the year to the Grand Tastings event that by the end of February, we were almost sold out. And when the pandemic hit, those ticket purchasers and those sponsors transitioned that into a donation for JBWS. I'd like to recognize our generous sponsors. As you can see, our list of sponsors is a list of who's who of corporations and individuals that have joined us in the fight against domestic violence in our community. And there are so many others. For a complete listing, please check out our digital program that you will find on our website and the GiftSmart website. JBWS is extremely grateful to all of you. Your funding are very important and life-saving programs and services. I'd also like to express our profound gratitude to all of the chefs and vendors that not only committed to participating this year's Grand Tasting event, but all of the Grand Tastings in the past. I want to thank our Grand Tastings committee members for their talent, time, and commitment, because when COVID hit, they said, how can we still make something special out of this? And then they did. We are so grateful for the ongoing support of the Board of Directors and the Advisory Council at JBWS. Because not only do they provide leadership and philanthropy, during the first weekend in May, they were social distancing an assembly line of putting gifts together for 74 of our staff members and delivering them to their front porch. Now that's a very special group of people. Tonight, I also want to share my gratitude for my staff. During a time when literally people around the world stopped working, they showed up. And not only did they show up, they created innovative ways to engage our clients that are going to serve as best practice for years to come after this pandemic is nothing but a bad memory. And finally, here with us tonight is the one, the only Kelly Kurtzman of Verizon. Kelly is the secretary to the board of directors, and she is also the chair of the Grand Tastings Event Committee. She is joining us tonight so she can share with you the names of our honorees. Kelly?
Thanks, Diane. Good evening. It is my privilege to introduce our 2020 Grand Tastings honorees. Our corporate honoree is PricewaterhouseCoopers, and our philanthropic honoree is Simon Quick Advisors. PwC is a global network of firms providing assurance, tax, and consulting services for your business. PwC has been involved with JBWS for 24 years, funding, fundraising, and employee volunteerism. In fact, in 1996, that was the first JBWS Grand Tastings engagement. They also sponsor our Verizon Hope Classic golf outing in the summertime and our annual Auction for Hope in the fall. It's a great luncheon that we have. They also are engaged in our giving for our holiday boutique. They get great items and gifts for all of our residential programs. Over the years, PwC has been engaged in many running events, like the 92-mile River to Sea event and the Morristown Halloween Half Marathon. They often double the funds they raise through the PwC Doers for Dollars. I have the pleasure of working with partner Brooke Weiner from PwC as she represents them on the board for JBWS. As the vice chair, she helps with vision and leads with compassion and commitment. She also throws out a pretty good challenge for other corporations to join those running events. PwC and Brooke helped donate with the capital campaign for the Morris Family Justice Center in 2016, and PwC provided all of the furniture for the offices and meeting rooms. In 2019, PwC awarded JBWS the $25,000 Reimagine grant to expand our financial literacy programs. In addition, PwC colleagues donated more than 300 hours of JBWS client time to help them expand their literacy knowledge. Please help me in congratulating our corporate honoree, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Our philanthropic honoree is Simon Quick Advisors. Founded in 2004, they are a wealth management and investment consulting firm. Their philosophy and company culture is really focused around a set of values that inform the actions they take and the decisions they make. Simon Quick's culture is firmly rooted in social improvement through community involvement and philanthropic initiatives. Every year, the firm hosts an annual community service day along with the Simon Quick Advisors charitable golf outing to benefit charitable organizations in Morris County. In 2018, JBWS was a recipient of those funds, and the firm raised over $120,000. They have conducted in-kind donations over the years, providing winter boots, pajamas, supplies, and blankets for our residential program. JBWS staff are invited to participate in their Women's Network events, and Simon Quick partners and staff are also engaged personally with JBWS. Thank you so much for your generosity. Please join me in congratulating our philanthropic honoree, Simon Quick Advisors. You can find more information about both our honorees in our digital program. Congratulations once again to PwC and Simon Quick Advisors. Let's check in with Gary and see how that wine glass is looking. Gary?
Well, let's hope that I don't drink it faster than the gifts keep coming in. Kelly, thank you so much. But while you were speaking, we got a lot of gifts came in, and I'd like to acknowledge a few of them. But let me be clear. Cabernet Sauvignon, get it. Chardonnay, Chateauneuf du Pape, Merlot, I get it. People's names, you're going to have to bear with me. Karen Arakian, not even close, $7,500. Karen, thank you so much, and I apologize for your butchering your name. Jim Garachi, 5,000. Liz is over here. She's trying desperately to help me. It's not easy. Liz, yeah, Jim, $5,000. Thank you very much. Tammy and Daryl Irwin, $5,000. Thank you very much. Judy O'Hagan, $2,500. Thank you so much. Okay, so where are we here? $1,000 provides 15 weeks of group domestic violence counseling for one victim, or provide support to offset increased costs and lost income due to COVID-19 pandemic. I see we have a lot more coming in. 80 Coy, $1,000. We also have $750 from Peter and Megan Larkin, $750 from Adriana and Chris Grimes. Now, $500 provides 2 weeks of summer camp for a child while the parents are able to retain their job. We have $500 for Jeff Simon. Thank you very much. And $250 provides three group vocational training workshops to clients seeking employment. Thanks to everyone. Keep up the great work you are doing for JBWS. I'll be back a little later to see how we're doing. Now, I would like to introduce the Grand Tasting Chef co-chairs, Ryan DePiercio, my good friend, and Corey Heyer, another good friend, two fantastic chefs, and I'm dying to eat their cooking. Nothing wrong with Liz's cooking, but I miss you guys, who do a fantastic job every year gathering amazingly talented chefs from all over the state. Thank you for all that you do to make sure we have wonderful dishes to sample year after year. Ryan, it's all you, baby.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to be a chef co-chair with my dear friend Corey Heyer of the Canoebrook Country Club, and it is a pleasure to be here with you virtually. A lot of us have been a supporter of JBWS for many years, and some of you for 25 years. It is also one of our favorite chef events of the year. JBWS is an organization that we want to continue to support. So every year, Corey and I strive to bring in the best chefs so that you guys have full bellies of an incredible food. And this year, we had such an amazing list. Suddenly, our world changed, and it wasn't meant to be. This pandemic has impacted our industry to another level. In addition to supporting JBWS, my personal ask is to go out and support your local restaurants that are doing curbside and delivery. It could be the difference whether a restaurant can reopen or not when things go back to normal. Your help will be greatly appreciated. So stay positive, stay safe. And on a brighter note, I hope to see you all next year. I guarantee you the event will be amazing. And now I'd like to ask Corey to introduce the chefs and the special guests that were committed to this year's event. Peace and love.
Thanks, Ryan. We wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of the chefs and special guests for their generosity. And I know that we're not able to be with them this evening, but we can at least get a virtual taste of who was going to be there. So a big thank you to all the chefs and special guests. We really appreciate your contributions. On a personal note, one of the reasons that I've contributed so much time and energy into this organization is that someone very close to me was affected by sexual and physical abuse. So I unfortunately have seen it firsthand, and I wish that this organization was available to that person in their time of need. I know that for every individual that has to deal with this, they need to have a door open for them to give them the opportunity to find the the peace, the education, the help to get through this. And that's unfortunately a lot of doors that need to be open. So all of the contributions from the chefs, from the individual donors, the organizations, it just means the world to me. And I can tell you that any great success story comes from having the correct tools, the knowledge, and the ability to make good of a bad situation. So all of the things that you are contributing to this, from chefs providing food, to wineries providing wine, to personal donations to the organization, they all make a difference. And it's such an important part of the success and the ability to provide for the ones that need it. So I thank you very much on a personal level for your contributions. So Gary, with that being said, how is that wine glass looking?
The wine glass would be getting fuller, but I'm drinking it while you guys are talking. But having said that, our goal, as you know, is $300,000. And right now, I believe we're at about $150,000. So we really need your help. We're at $136,975. We really need your help. If we don't close in on $300,000 soon, I'm going to stand up, and then you're going to see what is, you know, I have the tuxedo on the top, but you don't know what I have on the bottom. Anyway, thank you, Corey. Thank you, Ryan. You guys are amazing. And thank you to all the generous chefs and special guests. My best wishes to you during these tough times. I can't reiterate enough how important it is to support our local restaurants, to support them under normal circumstances. But now it's a matter of life and death. And as soon as we can, I would really appreciate if you would get out there and go to the restaurants. To learn more about our talented participants, refer to the digital program and the chef vendor updates. Click on the links on your YouTube screen or visit JBWS website. And finally, here's your last chance to help. But I do have a bunch of names Liz has handed me. Peter Simon for $5,000. Katie and John Donchetti for $2,500. Grace Shin for $1,500. Curtis Admonson for $1,000. Cabernet Sauvignon. Remember, there are names I'm good at. Amy Wooey, $1,000. I'm so glad Liz is here to support me. Catherine Fellon, $1,000. Addie Coy, $1,000. As we're going along, I'm not sure where I am, but I think at this point, $100 provides dating abuse prevention presentations to 3 area high schools, reaching 90 students, or provides support for personal protection equipment and sanitation supplies during the COVID-19 pandemic. Any amount, should anything you could do, will make a huge and lasting impact. The McBride family just donated $1,000. Thank you guys very, very much. And thank you all for helping fill the wine glass this evening. The Give Smart site will be open through Friday, May 22nd. So please continue to help fill the glass. It means so much. There's so many living with the uncertainty of domestic violence. Thank you for your support. I look forward to seeing everyone next year at the beautiful Pleasantdale Chateau. Look, Diane, we've just about filled the wine glass, and we've raised so far $145,800. So now I'm going to go pass the glass back to you and close out the evening.
Thank you so much, Gary. Tonight's been amazing, and we couldn't have done it without you. To everyone tuned in tonight, as Gary said, please support our chefs, but also support Gary's Wine and Marketplace. Tonight's virtual grand tasting event will be open for the remainder of the week. We've been recording tonight's event so that you could share it with friends, family members, and colleagues that were not able to attend tonight's program. We invite you all to make a difference in the lives of domestic violence and join JBWS in the mission to eliminate domestic violence as an issue in our community. Please text GT 2020 to 76278. Over the past several weeks, the amount of support that JBWS has received from the community has been awe-inspiring. From volunteers making masks, to donors purchasing masks, to organizations or groups that have provided either Easter or Mother's Day meals for our residents, or even someone who just called to say, "What do you need?" Thank you so much for all of your support. Tonight has been another shining example of people's commitment to JBWS and the victims of domestic violence that we serve. We look forward to getting together with you again next year for our 27th Grand Tasting at the Pleasantdale Chateau. Mark it on your calendar. It's May 17th, 2021. Thank you for helping us fill the glass. And now I'd like to take a moment to raise our glasses and toast Grand Tastings 26, JBWS, and all of you out there. Cheers.
Bye.